Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James, and Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Ward. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier running through tackles. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that's still
looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's caught. It's Carr. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down. It's
a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Ward. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The shotgun running play call. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
With the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Second down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to scramble. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
To throw, it's Milrow. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Using his legs, it's Johnson.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He shreds the tackle. Football comes out. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Now, it looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. The ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Ward. Tipped and then drops. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. he better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Restrepo. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. Send the back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he scores. Touchdown for the U.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And he pulls in the catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Milrow. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Milrow. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on their screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Second down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a quick grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Running it back, it's Adams. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Milrow. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal for offensive possession.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle. This is a solid gain there. Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Or it's snapped to the back. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They go with a direct snap. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, here we are now on fourth down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. No problem, knocks it right through. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they heave it deep downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He goes down, and the ball game will end on that turnover. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.